Grand Rising, everybody. Today is Sunday, May 4th. The time is 10:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The name of this reading is Crash Test Dummies. Oh my God. Okay. Obviously, the actual crash test dummies are significant, but I'm not even going to look that shit up. You look it up yourself. So, the first card out is on healing. Heal the past came out, but for them it's on upside down, and on is significant. On, UN, the letters UN. So the United Nations could be significant. Bear with me 1 second. There's a whole lot of fucking distractions this morning. There are a whole lot of distractions and disruptions going on. They're showing me bread and tankard from the tea leaf reading. A period of prosperity and abundance, celebration, fun, and enjoyment. Spirit torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. August is out here, and August, for me means entanglement. All right. The African gods are out here, and I'm going to read from the book. Okay, so 11, the book is significant, and they're showing me Mahara Oracle. They didn't ask me to pull those cards, but they live right beside the African gods, Mahara Oracle. The Oracle decks, my tarot and Oracle decks, obviously they tell me where they want to sit in the, next to each other. And I'm sure whoever, if you know, you know. All right, so, So number 45 is significant. Of course, because everything is aligning, okay? Number 11 is significant. So 9-11 is significant. 11-9. So 1-9 is a twin flame number. If you know, you know. Like I said, never forget that this has always been about the twins and the twin towers. 11. So 11 is a justice card, and it's in my Egyptian African 11 in the 11 is a justice card, but in my African tarot deck, my Nefertari deck, it is 11 is courage, and 8 is justice. So 8 and 11 is significant. Courage and justice are significant. Justice League. Yeah, this is who we are. Positive aspect of Obara. Happiness is the greatest wealth the gods can give us. Regent Orishas, Ospasi, Logunega, and Shango. Like I said, fire is out here. Keywords: natural beauty, charisma, luminous, makes friends easily, skill with sales and money. Retail is significant, or might be significant. Great at selling yourself and your ideas. Prosperity and good luck mark this moment in your life under the positive direction of Odu Obara. You are born to be happy, to share joy and good humor. They said Mr. Softy, good humor, and the Candyman is significant. You are born to be happy, to share joy and good humor. Your open smile lights up the place and enchants everyone around you. No wonder this is the ideal time to make new friends and establish personal or commercial partnerships. It's also a good time to search for the best opportunities in everything that happens to you personally, but especially in material and financial matters. A salesperson by nature, the ease with which your ideas, projects, and products are accepted is the key to your success at this stage. How about starting to take them off the page and transform the reality around you into new ways to make money? Hi, my angel. All right, let's see okay. With so much excitement within you, I said put it back up. Putting something up, taking it down, and putting something back up is significant. With so much excitement within you, it is necessary to control your feelings a little. They said and this one time at band camp, with so much excitement within you, it is necessary to control your feelings a little, because sometimes your joy can be confused with the lack of seriousness. Therefore, it is important to know how to gauge the measure of dreams and reality that you show to the world around you in order to enchant without seeming childish or inconsequential. They said sequential math is significant. Also, they're telling me that maybe somebody is not confident because they have a speech impediment. Still, under the protection of the Orishas Obasi, Lugonde, and Shango, you have many reasons to celebrate, as Odu Obaro guarantees you bliss whatever your purpose. Its motto is, if there is no easy way, there is also no possible way. Keep your confidence and smile in the certainty that the path ahead will lead you to the great victories that the Orishas are empowering for you and preparing for you. They're showing me Bob Marley uprising. Dreads might be significant. Or, matlocks or dreadlocks. They said matlock might be significant. Now, it is time to celebrate. And this is why these crash test dummies are crashing out. An actual crash might be significant. You know, this is what they do. It's time to step into they said step into a world. Yeah, it's time to step into a new experience. Use your intuition. You are a unicorn. You are, or like I said, UN or uni is significant. UN or uni, like I said. Unicorns, unsuccessful plan for the crash test dummies. And this is what they said. Tonk is significant. Tonk. What is that? Card games, cutting cards, pulling cards, reading cards, getting readings done. Okay. Now, this is the first card out. Unhealing. 28 is the expectation card in my Kipper deck. Okay. Like I said, they've shown me, what is that? My island wellness card. So the islands are significant. The islands of the Bahamas, it just keeps getting better. This came up upside down, but they're showing me works in a hospital. The quarter cost is significant. They said eugenics is significant. But then they said every time eugenics comes out, eurythmics comes out too. Annie Lennox. So I don't know. Lennox 125th, Amsterdam. They said St. Luke's is significant. Upside down. Upside down. They said, oh yes, my island wellness, the girl with the snake. They said the girl with the dragon tattoo, the girl who played with fire, and the girl who kicked the hornet's nest. Unhealed. And then I think they were Danish or Dutch or Swedish. Swiss Miss is significant. Yeah, you motherfuckers, they said you caught in my fucking energy field. April 1st is significant. That's your husband's birthday. Rep JA. All right? You, both of you are in my matic. See? I'm just the messenger. Now they said I can shout you out. Izzy, are you easy? Are you kidding me? Izzy, Maddie, your brother, your parents, your husband, my cousin. Not so clever. Okay? Cut it out, they said. Full house is significant. There's a lightning disruption. Look, they said the head is in the fucking clouds. Here's the 11 again. There goes that newsman again. They said eyewitness news. Somebody was an eyewitness. They're showing me eyewitness. What movie was no? Actually, it was the actual movie Witness. So here is what I'm showing you now. Child nature, see, it's right underneath the screen, right underneath the radar is significant. Doing fuck shit and crashing their fucking, look. Basic, they're showing me potion in my my Believe in Your Own Magic deck. You may want to go back to that reading. That was like the last reading or 2 readings ago. I'm not exactly, yeah, 2 readings ago. 2 readings ago, because I'm just uploading one today. Sexy messages from your twin flame. Beware of self-delusion. Yeah, you too. Like I said, we taking it uptown. They said Brucey B. We taking it uptown, up down in the Bronx. They said taking it down. Take you down. I really wanna take you down. You can't. I can't. I wasn't gonna come to you, but you gonna come to me on your knees, bitch. On your knees, and now you crashing out. This obviously is significant. A plane crash. They said Aaliyah, the highest, most exalted one. Look at this. Boat. Jamaica's coming in. Okay? You saying, like I said, us. US, UN, UK is coming through. They said, I'm in the UK. Look at this. What you in the UK doing? Chain letters, chain mail. Look at fucking with the mail. USPS, they said 6668 on Netflix is significant. The air, like I said, the Air Force, the air is significant. Now, like I said, speech impediments, stutter. All right, stuttering Stanley. They said throw some D's on that bitch. You get D and F, distorted masculine, distorted feminine, and now you crashing out. And like I said, the ancestors have something for you. You hit a brick wall. Bricks are significant. Like I said, I got the keys. Florida keys are significant. You see how they want to fuck up your speech? Arrested development. Look at this. Everywhere with the cars, all over the fucking place. Because they don't know what to do. Everything they tried, every person that they involved, every connection that you made. What they said, the enemy of my friend is... The friend, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Now you tongue-tied and stuttering Stanley. ST is significant. They said STD, silver tongue devil. Silver tongue devil. She called me cocky man. I know I'm in trouble. They said Masigo. Who's that? Shensia and Masigo. Like I said, Jamaica. They're both born in Jamaica. Okay? You know, look at this. Now they're showing me no mystery. Trickster. Stepmom might be significant because remember his name was Ben. Ben was a magician. Okay? Uncle Ben is coming through. Uncle Ben in my family. Somebody, my family. Somebody, yeah, Jamaica's always coming through. Crash test dummies. These motherfuckers go overseas over your seas. Haiti's coming through. Jamaica's coming through. They said PR, DR. Like I said, West Indies. WI. We. US. Crash the fuck out because we're getting, like I said, they try to come for the crown, the throne. They try to come for the twins. God's generals, God's secret army. You gamble with God and lost, and now you're mad. There are no more, there are infinite possibilities. We are a goat. They show me this right here. I don't know what country or, continent. They said countries and continents. Yeah, we're going global. And the possibilities are endless. They said educator. An apple significant. Oh, you already know what it is. A torch is significant. A portal is significant. Ports and portals. Tunnels are significant. They said the blood flow. Anatomy and physiology. Cardiology is significant. Yeah, maybe clutching your text. Clutching your pearls. I meant to say clutching your chest. But they can't speak. They said Sunday morning. Just like now. Sunday morning. Easy like Sunday morning. You thought it was, right? Thought shit was sweet. Went overseas. You see the globe. 31 is bad health in the Kipper deck. And it's also a high sacrifice day. January 1st, which is 11. Twice the 11 is out here. January 1st, New Year's Day. Maybe that's today. It's a new year. It's a new day. Sister act is significant. It's a new day, ladies and gentlemen. Whoopee is significant. Whoopee cushion. You feel like a fucking fool. Not you, fool. This Christmas. Every day is Christmas. And every night is New Year's Eve. Harper Avenue, Helen Harper. And they're saying it just like that because Jamaicans always missing the H. And the H, like I said, the elephant in the room, go back to that reading. Maybe somebody's sitting there on the damn couch getting whale and elephant and cow spirit coming through. Going overseas over your seas and seeds. Like I said, fucking with the mail. And in the mail, fucking with the mail is a federal offense. They said, look who's talking. 1 and 2. I'm talking. The talking heads are talking. And we're going global with our talking and our truth. They said TUT. I see you. False prophets. They said kente cloth is significant. Mud cloth is significant. See that purple? Networking. We have mob ties with the Most High. That's who we network with. Replacing and upgrading these grids. They show me graph paper. The Masons are significant. A protractor. Sacred geometry is significant. Crash test dummies crashing the fuck out. They said credit dead. There's a disheartening. Disheartening is significant. Like I said, the heart is significant. Affairs of the heart. Okay, now clarifying globe and possibility. They said, that's a possibility. Donnie Martez Gillis. This is the last motherfucking time. Now see, they have everybody calling me out. Your mother, Deltra Cummings, her husband, whatever the fuck his name is, Cummings, and what's his name? B&J. I don't know. Maybe you out there giving blowjobs. I don't know. Y'all motherfuckers need to stop coming for me, man. You think you're coming for me, but you're only coming for your fucking self. You're not worrying about your picnic. They said, what am I do with 2 more kids? Somebody has 4 kids or a 4-year-old. Maybe they show me zebra, see? Black and white is significant. Black and yellow, black and yellow. They said Wiz Khalifa. Okay. Okay. Over globe and possibility is the lightning disruption. You were a April fucking fool. April showers. Look at the lightning. Like I said, cloudy with a chance of meatballs. Y'all be careful out there now. You hear? Obviously, pilot is significant. The pilot is significant. A pilot light, a pilot program, an actual pilot. Is a disruption in the plans. They show me mice in cream. Ew. They mean that literally. Mice in cream. Figuratively and literally. Now, across the globe was disruption. 31 and 41, so that's 10. 10 is what it is. 10 is what they said. She like the ones with the 10s on it. She like the ones with the rims on it. 2 chains, yeah. They wanted to keep 2 chains around your neck. And that is a lightning destruction. Maybe 2 chains, maybe 4. Remember the emperor? False flame. Yeah, Donnie. Now you have nothing but entanglement. How's Cynthia doing? Remember when I told you, do not do this. Please, I said, please don't do this. Remember when we was in the driveway at 11:07, I said, please do not do this. You were not worried about none of the picnic in your bloodline, so don't come for me now. Don't try it. The ancestors are not playing. Crash test dummies crashing out. There was a possibility. It was funny, right? It was funny. You see those nails, denim is significant. Skin that color is significant. Nails that shape is significant. And the nail design, or maybe, getting nails done or does nails or works close to a nail salon, or, messes with somebody that works at a nail salon. They're showing me this card right here. What card is that? I can't even see which card it is on the heel. This card, that's networker. That's what they're showing me. Maybe you're networking to help, get somebody to do nails. And then they're showing me globe possibility. Networker. Okay, so underneath networker is caution. Caution now because of this disruption. You see the 32? Look. Accidents all across the globe. Look at this. Possibility. Like I said, 31, March 1st is significant. We had to March 1st because you lied first. So July 1st is significant. May 1st is significant. Like I said, May Day, SOS. April showers bring May flowers. Now, like I said, slippery slope, Department of Transportation is significant. DOT, they said dot matrix. And like I said, a graphing, a graph, a key, a legend, math is significant because they're showing me graph paper and the protractor and making a graph. You know, they said EKG is significant. Maybe something, yeah, they said maybe somebody went for a mammo or an EKG and they have lotions and creams and the gel is disrupt. Yeah, you can't have none of that to get that done. That's coming through. All right, so across the globe, there was distraction, quite literally, figuratively and literally. Across the globe, they said a blog is significant. Across the globe, there's disruption and maybe planes going down or them trying to go down. Look at this. They said weather manipulation and modification is, that's why they're crashing the fuck out. Crashing planes, crashing boats, crashing cars. They said this might be in the gym. Bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. And so 32 in the Kipper deck is despair. Like I said, despair or despair or a pair, an au pair, a babysitter. Don't tell mom the babysitter's dead. Off balance, off kilter, off key. They said, what they show me, equilibrium. What's the Christian Bale and Tay Diggs is significant. Unsettled times. Like I said, UK. What's going on, sir? UK. They said AU, which is gold, but it's AUS. Australia is significant. New Zealand is significant. We had to go down under 20,000 leagues under the sea. They said the Swiss family Robinson, the Robinsons and Robinson Crusoe was significant. Robin and Robin's son is significant. Who is Robin? I don't know. Thieves are Robin. Robin as a name. Robin as what you doing. Robin's son. I don't know. Maybe Robin's son name is August. August Robinson is significant as a name. You see, always trying to fucking look at this shit. This got replaced with Globe. This was here, right next to Networker, and got replaced with Globe and Possibility. This is what they wanted to do. Replace natural life with bots. Synthetic life. They said artificial intelligence is significant, of course. Determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit. Ability to see things with fresh eyes. They said the eyes have it. Like I said, shadow. The shadow, your shadow knows. Inability to grow up and be responsible. Extreme dependency on others for physical security. They says social studies and social security is significant. Look at this. Upside down. Okay, 23 is the courthouse. Unsettled times, unsuccessful plans. Slippery slope, nasty knot. Slippery slope, nasty knot. They said dope is significant. That movie. Look, good luck with that. Don't quit your day job. Like I said, Florida Keys. I got the keys, the keys, the keys. I got the keys, the keys, the keys. There goes that like 11. Yeah, they said they're watching you like a hawk and eagle. They're showing me, what movie was that? Goodfellas. What you want to do? Want to be ballers, shot callers, ballers. Who be dipping in with bands with the spoilers? On the low in the Jake, on the low with the Jake in the Taurus. Taurus is a weapon. Taurus is a car, or used to be a car, and used to be a model. So outdated models are significant. Whatever that means to you, make and model, outdated models. They said I only used to hit chicks that win beauty pageants. Like I said, outdated models is significant. 30, 31, 32 is out here. 430, 431, and 432 as times. Like I said, 13 represents the divine feminine. It is the death card in the Kipper. What they show me, 13 is 13. I forgot what 13. Oh, 13 is the wealthy man in the Kipper deck. Okay, but 13 is death in the tarot deck. 13 represents the divine feminine, and 13 also represents the letter M. At 13, I was sacrificed. Okay? You see the corticus again? The snake. This came upside down. The corticus is significant. Like I said, works in an ambulance, EMT. They said basic life support, advanced life support, BCLS, ACLS. Crash test dummies. And then maybe the dummy that you like I said, CPR is significant. Bring me back to life. Not no more. And they're crashing out. Like I said, crash test dummies are significant. You know what? Cars are coming through, and the jobs are coming that are about to be available are coming through in the warehouses. Like I said, listen, we're making America great again, and they don't like that shit. But that's their motherfucking problem. Look at the number, the dash. There are several dashes, but you won't find out. We're about to find out real soon. Like I said, the rabbit hole is significant. Ishtar. Easter eggs. I said Easter Island. No fucking mystery. You see the skulls? Like I said, secret society, anatomy and physiology, structure and function, reformed republic. Like I said, rough riders, we in here. Rough riders, we ain't going nowhere. May 1st, like I said, May Day. April 1st was out here. March 1st is out here. 31, 41, 51. The first is the first of the month. So cash your checks and get on. It's the first of the month. So okay, Ohio is significant. Oh, Ohio. They said Ohio players. Look at this. 1328. They said 1428. Nightmare on Elm Street. And now they show me the horror day. They said Tina. Tina is significant. Tina is a name. They said Tina Turner. Crash test dummies. No mystery. Right underneath mystery. April 6th is significant. May 1st is significant. May 20th is significant. Memorial Day is significant. Maybe somebody's bugging. Bugged. Bug is a movie. A Bug's Life. I think Ashley Judd was in that movie. Bug. Bug is a nickname. A Bug's Life, like I said. A Bugged. And they said Honeypot. And Honeypot is also a brand. Breastfeeding is significant. Florals are significant. The botanical garden. Mommy gets no fucking flowers. Because mommy is unhealed. A mother figure is significant. MF that says shit damn motherfucker. Devil's pie. What's his name? Archer Farms. Sagittarius might be significant. Sage and Mage is what I'm hearing. I don't know. The twins. Mother. A mother like no other. And it's no mystery. Look. No fucking mystery why the society is the way it is. Like I explained. When mother is unhealed. Mothers gets put on a pedestal. They said mother. Psycho. 12 empty rooms is significant. They said the upper room life. Life. You get a life fucking sentence. Crashing out. Oh shit. Man. They said Garnet Silk. Didn't he die? Trying to save his mother. This is who's coming through. No problem. Jamaica in the building, okay? They said Jamaica me crazy. They show me Smirnoff, Seagram's escape. Yeah, maybe this is how they try to disrupt you by keeping you drunk, keeping you high, keeping you off kilter. Like I said, honeypot. All sorts of fucked up, inappropriate relationships and energy coming through with this one. Yeah, they said say it. Okay, don't say it. Now here comes the 11 again. 11 is all here, but happiness is the greatest wealth happiness is the greatest wealth that God can give us. Like I said, God's deities, demigods are significant. They said the demiurge. All right, crash test dummies. Look. This is what time it is. Here to 10 and 11. 10 and 11 is 21. It's 10, 10, 10, 10, 11, and 10, 21 as times and dates. And however, take it as it resonates for you. Like I said, the mint, they said the mint is significant. Mint condition. You don't have to hurt no more. Like I said, Treasury, Mint. Look, they show me. We're getting everything back. Oh, look, they show me somebody knows their mother stole from them, right? And it's no mystery. I was going to say no alliance because I'm looking at the alliance card. So that's significant. May is significant. May as a name. They said May Mobley, the help. You had help with this shit. Like I said, how many people you set up, how many people you got involved, how many people you lied to, tricked. Yeah, tricked me. Khalees came through. I was about this actual video. I started 3 times. I have to edit it. They said cap cut is significant. You cut cap cut. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. And then they show me August. Spiritual enlightenment, development. There was a disruption, but they couldn't stop us. Divine detours and divine delays. They said Bobby Digital and Divine is significant. Wu-Tang, bird's eye, view of the woo. Bird's eye view of the woo. Stepping into a new experience. Oh, they said this might be at the Olympics. Unicorn. Look, November is significant. And right underneath carrot is November. And then they show me August. So it's different for everybody. It's different for everybody. Love, deep, good luck, says your ancestors. All right? Good luck. Because that's what you came to bring. Love, luck, life, laughter, light. 5L is significant. Oh, boy. Y'all, boy. All right, Sleepers, Yonkers edition. I'll say it just like that. Now you entangled, okay? You too, Riley. Y'all motherfuckers, like I said, the New Yorkers coming through heavy. New York Jamaicans, born Jamaicans. B and J. B and J trains are significant. Oh, shit. Maybe something about the B and the J train. I don't know. This is what they show me. See, geese flying south for the winter. Like I said, Florida Keys are significant. Florida waters and Florida water. A conjunction, an alliance of fucking tricksters. Like I said, Khalees tricked me. I was about to do, I thought I was going to do, yeah, they said put it through. I was going to do a hello from heaven. But twice I pulled the cards, I even cleared the energy twice, and it was still on the fuck shit. I said, you're not going to trick me. You think you're fucking slick, but you're not. This says Slick Rick, a children's story. Yeah, UK, like I said, the UK. The Union Jack is coming through. Reeboks on, I just do it. Reeboks on, I just do it. That's what they said. Okay, crash test dummies is crashing out. Look, because they was on that bullshit. You cultivated that fucking bullshit. Now they show me, look, like I said, 21 is significant. We have the tribe of 12. 12, 21, 12. Okay? 1 is the magician. 2 is the high priestess. 3 is the empress. Now, Ram, Dodge Ram, you DOGE is significant. We dodging bullets out here. Okay, because it's time for us to act. Like I said, the hero's journey. Act 3 in the Bronx is significant. You see those horns are significant. Horns. Oh, you know what they said? Taxidermy is significant. Taxidermy. Hunting and taxidermy is significant. Yeah, look at this. Antlers, all 3 of these. First house, look at this. 39 is, like I said, for me, is 285. Snell Vegas. First house, arrival. All of these, look at the horns. Cultivate. You cultivated that bullshit. You thought you could act on it. You thought you was the one to be giving us these messages. Look, now you're transforming into what you really are. They're showing me, oh my God. Oh my God, yeah. No, they just said that. Don't say it out loud. They said, I yield back my time. Policymakers, lawyers, House of Representatives. This is who we are. Like I said. Oh, shit. Like I said, Catholic Charities, Rainbow, Hope, and all those non-for-profit organizations, these motherfuckers are crashing out because it's about the children. Like I said, red dragon is now white dragon. They said Silence of the Lambs. What's his name? Anthony Perkins, Anthony Hopkins. Both of them. Psycho came through. Anthony. You know what? I have a Roku TV, and when it, the screensaver, they show me Anthony's barber, because that's what they show me. So when Anthony's barber is significant, there's disruption in the energy field. Look, like I said, disruption in the grids. They said consolidated Edison. Thomas Edison is significant. A Tommy gun. 36 is distant horizons in the Kipper deck. 3 and 6 is 9. March is significant. Like I said, we had to march first because you lied first. You lied. And it's always about money. They said you show, like I said, you show it was over dough. You show it was a hole over dough or whatever the fuck. DMX is coming through. Like I said, X. Get over your ex already. They're trying to fucking distract you. Okay? Look at this. Now they're showing me, look. Work mothers, for me, my mother was working with my ex. They said MEX, Mexico significant. Mexico and Jamaica significant. JM. You know what? Stocks are significant. The stock market. They said warehousing, stock. The jobs are coming back. Employment is coming back. They said post, P-O-S-T. We posted. The postmaster is significant. They said the surgeon general significant. Generals out here. Generals in God's armies. Infinite stars. Generals in God's army. Like I said, saints, seers, healers, shamans, gods, goddesses, queens, kings, emperors, empresses. Collective pieces of the whole. Hi, my beautiful angel. A robin's nest is significant. They show me a robin's egg. And a robin's egg, and I think that robin's egg is an actual design. They show me Tiffany. Look at this. God said, they said God did. Like I said, congratulations. Another one, congratulations, you played yourself. God said it's time for the hermit to come out the cave. They said Plato's closet. Yeah, I love Plato's closet. Thrifting is significant. I know that's right. Plato's closet. Like I said, Forever 21 is significant. Thrifting, recycle, recover, reform, repair, reconciliation, reconnection, recollection, reboot, the restart. That's where we at. 34 is, in the Kipper deck, is occupation. This was our job. The sunflowers are out here. Action. Action Jackson is significant. They said time for some action. Time for some action. Time for some action. That's right. Globally, it's time for some action. Globally, we're networking to heal the planet because we're guardians of the galaxy and it's no fucking mystery. Okay? No mystery. Guardians of the galaxy is significant. Yeah, like I said, protected planet treaty. Go back to that reading. Quicksilver significant. That's me. 20. What's your 20? Right here, right now. Right here, right now. Look, I said, look. The snakes, the serpents. Oh, shit. They said Lake Placid is significant. What they showing me? The glass shield, anaconda. Okay. Anaconda is significant. Whatever that means for you. Thank you. Look, they said thank you. I know that's right. Look, 51 minus 20 leaves these motherfuckers in bad health. That's 31. Remember? The disruption. Trickster. Trying to disrupt the fucking visionary. Trying to take them off their fucking path. Sweaty palms are significant. It said shady palms. Shady pines. Empty nest. Empty nest. Yeah, they were neighbors. The Golden Girls and the Empty Nest, they were actual neighbors. This is somebody didn't know that they were still 8 years old. TV is significant. Like I said, see? VT and TV. Like I said, don't watch me watch TV. Now you motherfuckers get it now, right? Okay. All right. Just checking. They said X-Men is significant. Like I said, the force. May the force be with you. May the fourth be with you. Like I said, speech impediment. Stuttering fucking Stanley. Couldn't get in. They said tapping that ass. Drum line. Little drummer boy. Okay? Anything else? No, you can't recover this shit. Like I said, forever 21. They said forever. Forever young. Looking like how the fuck you supposed to really look from stealing our energy. It's been cut the fuck off. They showed me a needle and a blood drop. Good to the last fucking drop. They said donations. They're looking for fucking handouts and donations. Good luck with it. Okay? Penny. Ooh, we just spoke about that. They said go back to my cleanup clue reading. They said Clue, DJ Clue, the professional. But they showed me the professional and the question mark. You're an enigma. Jim Carrey is significant. Canada, CN, yes, stock market is significant. And the periodic tables of the elements are significant. Like I said, 5L. Distractions and disruptions. They said caution, caution, caution. They said stand clear of the closing doors, please. Like I said, we're taking it uptown to you, sir. You and your baby. Don't be mad, Eminem. They said Mars and Moon, they're coming for you. They're going to eat you up like them Mars and Moon, Mars candies. They said payday, 100 grand. They're coming for your ass. They said take my wife's name out your mouth, okay? That's what my husband says. My kingdom spouse, that's what he says. Like I said, you must go hide your whole family. What you think we wearing black for? To heal. That's why. For joy. Joy, cheer, and gain. All right? No more crashing out, motherfuckers. Time to plan ahead. Okay? Plan for your coffin. Plan for your grave. Your sarcophagus. Your tomb. Plan for the end times. Because this is the end for y'all. Like I said, end. 12/21/12. All right? You know how it goes. 17 again. You guys be well. See you next video.